What's up, you guys? I wanted to come on and give you guys a message for where you may be at right now. At this time, you need to listen to your intuition. You're going to go into a season where your intuition is going to absolutely bring you to where you're supposed to be. And if you don't listen to your intuition, I can almost guarantee you're going to regret it. Once that regret comes in, you'll eventually forgive yourself, but you're going to be in regret. It's going to start off with little subtle things like, oh, okay, this and that. But follow that intuition, follow those nudges, listen to the guidance, listen to the redirection. Whatever redirection is coming in and saying, do this, let's do this better, let's get in alignment with this, whatever it is, listen to it, okay? There's something that is being guided towards you. There is something that is going to meet you somewhere. There's a situation that's going to meet you halfway. But I feel like you really need to be in alignment with your intuition. This is not like I feel this. This is like me telling you, no, I know. Follow your intuition. Take a sip of water. Right. For instance, my intuition is telling me to drink more water, be more calmer, restrict myself from pulling in or not pulling in, but allowing others to pull in on my energy, restrict myself from taking things personal. Okay, so I'm going to listen to the intuition when it comes to these things. You guys need to listen to the intuition when it comes to the things that you need to listen for. And don't listen to what I keep hearing Scorpio. Something could be illuminated about your transformation, about a death. Some of you guys are dying in a place. For instance, and I'm not talking about death as far as your transition type of death. What I'm saying is the old you is dying. The old you they want you to release everything that is not of your highest good, the old you. There is not a level. There is a version of you that is still circulating. And it may be people who want to still pull in on that old version of you. And so once you will know the people that they're distractions for you or they're not for you when people just start disappearing, because you're releasing that need to people please. Maybe you've been people pleasing in certain circumstances. Hold on. And you may not even be aware of it. Like sometimes we could be a certain way, do certain things, and we're not even aware. Like, you know what I'm saying? So you need to, it's imperative that you follow all of those things. Anything that feels kind of funny in the beginning, it's because you have to get used to it. You have to get used to this new timeline, this new way of being. And by whoever celebrate the season, if you don't celebrate the holidays, fine. I know a lot of people who practice in the spiritual occult, they don't believe in the holidays. Me, I'm a free spirit. I'm liberated spiritually, and I definitely believe in celebrating the holidays. But you will see, if you allow yourself to listen to your intuition and follow your intuition, you will see you will see a come up. You will see it come up. I'm here in spring too. So maybe it's like the beginning, because in the holidays, that's winter. So maybe by spring when, we come out of hibernation mode, because there's a lot of inward healing inside. Some of you guys are going to really have to be inside. And maybe some of you guys, this is like inside, and wherever you live, wherever you dwell. But this is like inside, keeping more inside to you. Don't share. Like, I don't care how close you feel to a person, to people. Like, there are certain things you should not share at this time. Don't share. This is like for real, for real. Listen to me on this. Don't share, overshare. And it could be your emotions. And you can still communicate with people. You can still talk to them. You can still be kind to them. You can, and especially, you can definitely keep it surface. It's not being fake. It's just like not talking about things that you need not share. That's not deep. Like, if it's not deep, talk. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not saying don't talk, but unless you feel like drained or like you need to pull like something, okay, this is my intuition, let me pull back on this situation, but don't share. This is not that season where you need to share, because people will try to not say try, but it will almost be like a natural thing sometimes with people to kind of pull in on your energy and connect and like claw in on you. And it's not because of anything like malicious, I'm thinking right now. It's more so people who aren't doing the work. And if you're doing the work energetically, people will try to connect. That's what I'm saying. And the more you talk, the more people know what's up with you, because you're spilling your guts to them. Excuse me. You're telling them, you're basically, oh, this is what I am. This is what I feel. This is what I connect with. This is my gifts. Don't share so much. Just back off with that. You know, people call you and they want it, because sometimes people will call you and reach out to you or try to stop you and try to dig into where you are and who you are, where your mindset is. And it could be like people who have done you some type of way, and they might want to know, like, how do you feel about me? How do you feel about me? And I know what I did wasn't right, but they're not going to apologize. They may even feel anxious around you, but they're not going to apologize. They know what they did wasn't right. So they're it could be like triggers, you know, triggers for you, because you know what it is. Like, oh, this person just wants to see if I care. So, you know, do the poker face, like I like to say. People will never know how I feel. Never, ever. The only way you will know how I feel is if I genuinely explain to you how I feel. But you will never know. You will never know by looking at me. You will never know by talking to me. I'm not going to give you that. I don't know, because sometimes people's egos want to test the waters and see, because they may be in a sunken place. They may not be in the most healthiest place of vibration. So if you're a person who vibrates high, if you're a person who can come back, you're a comebacker. You know what I'm saying? Like, you deal with things. They don't be comfortable. They don't be easy. But then you come back, bam. Because you transform so many times. And every time you transform, you elevate spiritually. And you're developing your endurance, your spiritual endurance, which is a hell of a thing. And most people do not have that. Most people do not have that. Most people will live to be very old age people and still won't have that type of spiritual endurance. And they'll be still living in 1965. I'm talking about pain they endured then. Child, please. We out here healing and transmuting and transforming out here. We ain't got time to talk about nothing from the past. And I don't want to give it energy. And you're not obligated to give anything energy that does not feed you, your soul. You can't be out here feeding people and nobody's out here doing you. You got to do it for you and everybody else. And it's not even about doing it for everybody. You can still do that. If you're guided to help people, help them. But it has to be a reciprocation. In other words, I am grateful and I appreciate what you're doing for me. Because to transmute, to aid somebody in their transmutation and their transformation, for those that know, for those that are aligned with their healing abilities, you know it's not. Okay, so anyways, you guys, I'm going to leave this right here. I love you guys. I'll be back live soon. Maybe I'll do it tomorrow, because I have to go. I have a couple of appointments tomorrow, and I have such a big gap in my appointment. So I'm going to be where I'm going to be at tomorrow for a while. So maybe I'll use that time to come on live. Okay. I love you guys. Peace.